Hey, Pat MacDonald is here on the LeBron James Show. Pat, you may be confused going, the LeBron James Show. I was thinking to myself, how do I get more listeners? So I changed my name legally to LeBron James.
That's genius. I should have done that. I might go with like Meta World Peace or something to get some attention. Thank you for having me on the show. Like this is great to be, because you and I met like a while back. Yeah. This is my first time like being
we
on
met
the
at
show.
Humble Fred's show.
Yeah.
So you've never been in this show.
Once when you were like on a different location, I came in here and it was just me and Paul. But this is my first time being on.
Oh, that's what happened.
Yeah.
Okay, that's right. Yeah, I was in LA.
Your interns here, super nice. One of them told me that he had an STD, which I found really weird. But aside from that, everything's great.
He's a doctor, too.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
He goes up and tells people he's a doctor and he has some bad news to tell them. And they're like, what? They're worried. And he goes like, I have an STD.
Yeah. And they're relieved. They're like, but I'm good? Awesome. Okay, I'll take it.
Pat MacDonald's been doing stand-up comedy for years and years. He's the producer of the Superstars of Comedy and a founding member of the Babysitters Club.
Yep.
Get him at patmacdonaldcomedy.com. And it is, we're happy to have you here. You got a ton of stuff going on now. Now, you just entered SiriusXM's Top Comic.
Yes.
But I found out the unfortunate news you didn't go through.
That's right. Yeah. So I need to find a new way to make money. I'm not getting that 15 grand and just for laughs. And I think Dave Chappelle gives you a hand job too. There's so many great things. So congratulations to whoever wins.
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself. I'm sorry if I'm not allowed to swear.
No, you're definitely allowed to swear.
Oh, well then double fuck yourself, whoever wins. But I'm sure you deserved it, which is great. That's fantastic.
You really roll with a lot of the comedians here. There's a nice camaraderie between most of you and locally, and it's neat to see because it's kind of like these new YouTube stars. They all kind of cross-promote and support each other, and that really is the most important thing, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like that's where you get the majority of your opportunities. Like you're not doing a set at a club and then some, TV producer's like, hey, I'm going to give you a sitcom. Like it's a lot of networking, which naturally, like I'm not very good at. I'm usually like a quiet, shy, subdued kind of guy. But yeah, like the vast majority of comics in the city are very helpful. Like Darren Rose is on the two shows I have at Comedy Bar on Saturday, and he helped me get into stand-up, and we did a show together this past Tuesday. Just the nicest guy.
Yeah, it's the key to success. If you are listening, people, is well, A, you got to be talented, but B, definitely be nice on the way up. Don't ever get too big for your craft because you never know who's in charge. And it's their talent is one thing, but you have to be a kind-hearted spirit and a hardworking individual, and people respect that too, and that will go a long way. This comedy world, the more I do a show here on Canada Laughs, which is all about stand-up comedy, I'm always continually amazed, Pat MacDonald, by the persistence and the dedication to this craft. I would have given up whereas many people just keep going. Are you going to do this forever?
I mean, I certainly hope so. Who knows, yeah. Right? If Next Top Comic keeps saying no, okay, I should start cutting lawns again. I don't know. But yeah, like I've just spent like the last 2-3 weeks just every single day just writing and rewriting. Like it's certainly a marathon. It's not like a sprint, right? Like you gotta most big comics, like they've been doing it 15, 20 years before they hit it big.
And Louis C.K. is the greatest example with that. Like he really, it took him like 25 years really to get his shape. Yeah.
Louis C.K. 20 years. Bill Burr, who's huge now.
Oh my God.
Been a comic for 20, 25 years before he really hit as well. So it's it takes a long time.
Yeah, and it's kind of a cool story for any industry you're in. That you don't give up on stuff if you love it. I think, and you continue to love this, and you're doing a big show here in Toronto at the Comedy Bar. That Superstars of Comedy we talked about. 2 shows, right?
2 shows.
When are the shows?
They're this Saturday, June 27th, 7 p.m., 9 p.m. Keith Pedro's on.
Oh, we had Keith. We had Keith on the show the other day, a couple weeks ago. Great guy.
Awesome. Darren Rose, Jarrett Campbell, Brian O'Gorman. Tickets are like $10.
That's it.
Just enjoy yourself.
Can you get some drinks inside there too?
Oh, you better. I'll be hammered by like the time the second show starts. I'll be puking in my hat.
Are you not performing?
Oh no, I'm performing.
Oh, on stage.
Early show sober, late show drunk.
Do you ever get hammered on stage and do a show?
Not often, but it certainly happened. When I first started, I was like, I can handle my booze and remember my jokes. And no, you can't and then you get heckled and you're like, oh, you take it way too personally.
Yeah.
So I almost got punched in the face like 6 years ago at an open mic.
Turned on the audience.
Yeah, and one guy was yelling at me. So I was like, maybe I should just tone it down. Drink after the show.
What'd you say back to the guy? Do you remember?
He was weird. And I told a joke, and it went well, but he was like, that's greasy. And I was like, I don't know what the hell you're talking. What does that mean? I'm from Oakville. That doesn't make sense to me. And he's like, greasy. And I was like, well, your mother's greasy. And then, I very drunk. And I was like, oh, that set went really well. I went out on the patio to have a cigarette, and then him and his two buddies came out, and I was like, oh, okay. It wasn't a good idea.
That's wild. Yeah, I've heard stories from Russell Peters too. Like everyone has these encounters once in a while.
Yeah, but he's tough.
Yeah,
that's the difference between me and him. I should shut my mouth.
You just wanted to smoke.
Yep, that's it.
Do you love Russell?
He's awesome. Yeah, I met him after the exact same show, the exact same night. I was walking to the subway. Yeah, insanely nice.
Wait, you met him not even at the show?
No, he wasn't. It was like an open mic.
Yeah.
At like John and Adelaide, where the Fox and Fiddle used to be.
Okay.
And he was at a club, I don't think that's there anymore either, on John Street. And I'm walking up to the subway, and I'm like, oh, I almost got the crap beat out of me. And I'm walking, and I'm like, holy shit, that's Russell Peters.
Now you're hammered, and Russell Peters is there. Yeah.
That sobered me up quick, though. I was like, hey, nice to meet you.
Very cool.
And
well, Pat MacDonald,
cool.
Do us a favor, man. Come on. You know what I want to do, and I know they do Top Comic, but when that's all said and done with, I want people to try and do some do some like sets on live, like almost like theatrical radio, the way they used to do it. Like speak to the audience, like we're ready to do a minute live stand up routine now. Like I want to bring in some some of your stand up here, not just the interview form.
Yeah, we could do it. You could probably cram like 15 people in here.
Yeah.
I've done worse shows. I played to smaller audiences than the four of us in this room, aside from myself. So I'd be up for it, yeah.
Hey, I'm Jay Brody. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and leave a comment. We read the best ones on the air.